One thing I would like to mention is I text the Johnny's Hostel on October the 5th, October the 4th. He texted me back on the 5th. And but let me get over here in the shade. The sun's super bright outside. But I guess you can see this right here. I said, what I text him, hello, I often hike in Erwin. And I want to know how, basically how the Johnny's Hostel was. He says right here, we took some serious damage, but we will rebuild. Take care. I just put thanks for replying. Of course, you see in my video all the flood damage. Hope you enjoy the video. I'm over here in Erwin, right out here off River Road. Here's the railroad. That's what it looks like. See, they got toilets. A toilet there, I guess, for the workers. You can see where it washed a lot of debris up along the trees. There's the bridge. It did a lot of damage over here. Here comes a car. It's a narrow road, so they're gonna pull over up there so I can get by on that wide spot. But you can tell just by looking that the river did get up there really high. I mean, you can see for yourself, I guess. Look how it's washed out right on the right side of the road. I guess you can tell. It's not even safe to drive close to the right side of the road. This is the Nolichucky River. And Johnny's Hostel is still standing, but it looked like there's a lot of maybe water damage. Looked like this hostel was still standing. We will go up here by the hostel. I'll actually pull over right here and get out for a second. Let's do that. Okay, right up the street on this side road from Johnny's Hostel. This is what it looks like, my friends. A lot of trees washed up along the banks. I just came from this direction. So I just got out of my car, and as you can see, there's a this is the Nolichucky River. I see the CSX Railroad. I think that's what it is, the CSX. And they had a bunch of trucks down that way. Look at all the trees over here washed up. Let me zoom in. Look at that. I will get my big camera out and do some footage. So I will drive by Johnny's Hostel here in a minute, and I will show you what it looks like. So I'm right here in Erwin doing a little update. Out of the 11 people who impacts plastic who clung to that trailer that day, who was at work that clung to the tractor trailer, whatever, the 6 that got washed down the stream, they have found 5 of those, of course, deceased, and 1 is still missing from what I read up on Google. But I'm right here in Erwin bringing you some little footage. Here's mighty Nolichucky River. And like I said, I can zoom in. I'm using my little camera. Look at all the trees lined up. And when I was coming down the road by the hospital, they're making slow progress on getting all that cleaned up. It's looking a lot better. So let me get my big camera out. So let's hop in the car and let's go down to Uncle Johnny's Hostel. As you can see, this is what it looks like right here on the Unaka Road. Already got quite a bit of footage right here, so we will mosey along and it's all the trees over there along the embankment. tree line. It's cool on this day, October 16th, 2024. How the this side of the road has washed away. Look here. Look at this. Left side of the road along the riverbank is totally eroded and destroyed from all the flooding from Hurricane Helene. Let's get in the car and let's go down to Uncle Johnny's hostel. It's cold on this day. I think the high today was only supposed to be 50. It was only supposed to be 54, and it feels like it. I'm cold. I brought my big army coat. Alright, my friends, let's get in the car and we're going down to Uncle Johnny's. And down there by the hospital and the Shell station, everything, and they've got a lot of that cleaned up. It looks a lot better. They're still burning a lot of this debris, these trees. Chevy Impala has a very noisy power steering system. So if you hear a lot of any noise like vibrating or whatever, noisy, it's from the power steering system. The 1997 to 2003 Chevy Impalas had this problem. Pretty much they cannot be fixed. I've replaced it brand new, so it still makes the same noise. Bear with me. Come on, let's go down here to Uncle Johnny's. It's cold. I've got the little sniffles here. Sorry. Took Zyrtec. I'm going to pull right here behind this gate and park and then get me some footage right here on the big old show. The only place to go. There's Uncle Johnny's. Let's get out and check her out. Getting old, people. As you can see, it's what she looks like. A lot of debris along the guardrail. The Chestoa Bridge is completely gone, which is right here to our right. Look at this pile. Now I don't want to really, I might get my big Canon camera out it's kind of big and like a news camera almost, and it intimidates a lot of people, so I'm trying to stay low. It says local residents only, but hey, you got to get the footage. I came over here, dropped off some more water and food, so I'm doing my part. That's about all I can do. I'm not rich, but I give where I can. Look at that tree that fell on this. You can see the guy wire, you see the lines. The bridge is right here, it's totally gone. I'm not going to walk past these brick barriers, concrete barriers. The worst they could do is say get in your car and go home. Look at this. That's where the bridge used to go, all the way over there to the other side of the embankment, and come out. You'd come out over there by the church. Let me do a little zoom. The bridge went all the way over there where you see the other concrete barriers. There's the church. They're slowly cleaning this place up. They've had a lot of help. That's really good. Here's Uncle Johnny's. And when I came over here, what was it, 2 weeks ago, and made footage of Erwin, and I made a statement. I said a lot of houses got washed out, you know, with the flooded, in other words, and stuff, property destroyed. And I said I wasn't for sure if Uncle Johnny's hostel was still here. And people said, oh, you need to quit spreading lies. Uncle Johnny's hostel's still there. Well, I didn't say it wasn't. I said I wasn't for sure. Let's get that right now. So now you know the rest of the story. No, not Paul Harvey. Look at all this tin and this debris over here, water tank, bottles, get packs of water. Look at all this. This is right here at Uncle Johnny's. A lot of traffic coming through. So the building's still here, thank God. We know it was flooded. We know that much. Now you know the rest of the story. No, not Paul Harvey. You can't stop Big O News right here. Big on the Big O show. I got to get the footage. Like I said, I've done my part. I've dropped off water. And the first time I came over here, I dropped off a bunch of water and stuff. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I brought everybody some of the more footage. Like I said, I always try to do what, if you do come over here, why not try to be helpful? Bring some food, drop off some water. I donated a little bit of money, all that I could afford. And I will walk down through here. I'm not shy. I got the biggest mouth of the South. If you're gonna be a blogger, you gotta have a big mouth. You gotta be bold, courageous, determined. This is called River Road, in case you did not know, right here on the Big O Show. The only place to go. And that's what I'm talking about. So people, Big O is here. And look at all this just piled up. You know, it speaks for itself. A lot of cleanup, my friends. Thank God. A lot of people's helping. You know, it's come outside. You know, from different states. A lot of local people. A lot of law enforcement throughout Tennessee, and a lot of different communities throughout Tennessee and in other states came over here and donated some ambulances. Brought some ambulances, helped out, fire trucks, whatever. I've seen it all. Law enforcement from, like I said, different agencies, different emergency personnel from different fire departments and search and rescue teams from different locations came over here to help. I've seen it since I've been out here off and on for the last 2 weeks. And over there's the church. And this is Chestoa Bridge. It's completely gone. It's what we got left standing. Here comes a big tractor trailer, not a tractor trailer, excuse me, a dump truck. You can see them right over there, I guess. All right, my friends. I'm getting chilly. I've got army coat in the car. Looks like the road's blocked, or they on this side of the road. They have cones. You can see down there. Here's part of a bridge. It looks like along the River embankment. And I'm gonna break out my big camera here in a minute. Little fire, somebody had a little fire going. It's cold for sure. I see a van down there. Here's the cabins, I guess, back here behind it. I've never stayed here. I always, when I hike the trail, I always come by and talk to people, but I never actually stayed myself. Unless you just call me stopping and talking to people a couple of hours and then leaving. That was just visiting. But this is what it looks like back here. Evergreen Free Will Baptist Church van. And look at the back wall. There's a lot of debris right up here underneath it. Siding's been washed off. Uncle Johnny's hostel here. Little building, the end back there, that little shed or whatever it is collapsed, it looks like. Alright, that's a lot of enough footage, I guess, to verify that it is here, but it looks like it's got a lot of water damage. Boards down there, between these trees, fell down around the flooring. The lights are still on. It says Uncle Johnny's Riverside Camping. I hope he gets everything back to normal. Hope insurance or whatever he might have, I'm not sure. Hopefully he had insurance and it will help pay. I guess you have to have flood insurance, and that's always extra. Here's the front. Now we'll have to get me a thumbnail. I'll break out my big camera and get some footage of my iPhone. But thanks for joining me right here at Uncle Johnny's Hostel. It's still standing. Of course, you can see it's had a lot of flood damage, no doubt. You've seen the cabins look like they had got saturated with water from the river. You've seen all the trees and stuff behind me. You've seen the bridges washed out, so I'm here. Big O, right here in the Big O Show, loudest mouth of the South. Thanks for joining me once again. First time watching, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave those comments down below. Be nice to people. Be kind to strangers. Help people when you can. Be happy, positive, and focused. Stay away from negative people. Always try to do the right thing. Nobody's perfect. Enjoy it each and every day, because we cannot get these 24 hours back. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, you can find happiness in the small little things. I will see you in the next video on down the road. Big O's got to go. Big O on the road.